Welcome back to Golf Xtra. Max Homa is one of the biggest up-and-coming names in golf. He first made his name on social media for his vicious yet playful roast of golfers' swings on social media, but has since blossomed into an excellent professional golfer. Still, we're willing to bet that there's plenty you don't yet know about Max Homa. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Now, let's get right into our list of 5 things that you didn't know about Max Homa. 1. He grew up playing at Vista Valencia Golf Club. Nowadays, Homa plays some of the most challenging courses in the world on the PGA Tour. Growing up, though, he played a much simpler type of course, the short par 3 course. Growing up in Burbank, California, Homa frequented many of the local municipal courses, but his all-time favorite was the par 3 at Vista Valencia, which is affectionately known as Chica. Homa and his friends played here all the time, and he has said several times that he learned the game here. Years later, Homa found himself on the PGA Tour after winning the Genesis Invitational held at Riviera in Los Angeles and crossing one major item off of his Southern California bucket list. He returned to Chica to play a round filmed by Golfing World. During this round, he laid out all his goals regarding the course. I legitimately have the course record at the hardest golf course in Los Angeles, and I would trade it straight up, no questions asked, for a Chica course record. We grew up here. It's the ultimate bragging rights. No one knows about it but our core group of friends. We've played here so many times. You want the course record at your home golf course more than anything, more than Augusta, more than anything. I'd like it here. Who has that course record at Vista Valencia? Coincidentally, it's his childhood friend, Joe Greiner, which leads us to our next fun fact. His caddy is his childhood friend, Joe Greiner. Joe Greiner is also Max's current caddy. They've known each other for a long time, since they were 6 years old, in fact. The two played golf together growing up, but Greiner didn't start working as Max's full-time caddy until 2019. Being a caddy wasn't always his dream, though. He originally wanted to be a professional golfer, too. Greiner played collegiate golf at a local California community college, and he also played on the amateur level, too. Ultimately, though, Joe decided to change paths to being a caddy, saying, "I realized one day that I wanted to pursue this as a career and that this is something I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Everything in my life was golf. If I wasn't playing it or practicing, I was thinking about it." As for his relationship with Max, it's still strong. They both love golf, after all. As Greiner said about Max, he's a golf dork, and he likes it that way. He had an excellent collegiate career at Cal. Homa used all of that time playing golf growing up to become a standout golfer at Valencia High School. After his high school career, he headed off to the University of California, Berkeley to play at the collegiate level. Here, he became one of the nation's top college golfers. As a junior, he made second-team All-Pac-12, and as a senior, he was on the first team in the conference. At his best, he was ranked as high as 19th nationally and was also a first-team All-American. Perhaps his greatest accomplishment, though, was his Pac-12 championship victory as a senior in 2013. In winning the tournament at the Los Angeles Country Club, he shot a score of 61. Not only was this good enough to win the tournament, but it also set the course record at the prestigious circuit. This is no doubt an awesome accomplishment, and one that made his professional career look very promising. It took him a while to break through on tour while he struggled with confidence. Despite his excellent prep career, it took some time for Homa to continue his success at the next level, as he lost his PGA Tour card 2 separate times and failed to win any significant tournaments for several years. This was partially due to feelings of intimidation compared to other players on tour. Homa recently said, "When I was first on tour on the range, I would go see like KJ Choi hitting a bunker shot, Rory hitting a driver, Tiger hitting an iron, Justin Thomas chipping it, and then I'd go, well, geez, I can't do any of these." And it's like, yeah, dude, only one person in the world can, which sounds obvious now, but like that literally cost me 3 years. I didn't know what great golf looked like, and so I made it up in my head, and the version in my head was far too good. He continued, "It's one thing to be bad at your job or to struggle. It's really hard to be legitimately embarrassed to be out there. I'm playing against Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson and Rory McIlroy, and I'm shooting 80. I think one tournament I lost 14 shots to the field in total driving. It's just like, what are you doing out here, dude?" What ultimately helped Homa to turn his career around and regain his confidence was to discover a quote favored by former Los Angeles Lakers star Kobe Bryant called the Stonecutter's Creed. After finding his confidence again, Max was able to combine it with his excellent work ethic to finally get the results that he had been looking for. Since regaining his tour card for the final time in 2019, he has won 5 PGA tournaments and lies on the brink of golf stardom. It's safe to say he's a changed man. His friends on the PGA Tour can attest to his commitment to excellence, as Xander Schauffele recently commented. I don't know if everybody knows how much of a perfectionist Max is. He really gets into it. He loves talking shop, big golf guy, and he's constantly tweaking. He'd probably be out practicing and working for days at a time if he didn't have to, like eventually have lunch. He is a huge LA sports fan. We mentioned that Max had picked up on some of Kobe Bryant's tips and tricks. As it turns out, this was no coincidence. Homa is a huge Los Angeles sports fan. During his time watching the Lakers, Kobe was his favorite player and helped him to learn even more. What I learned from Kobe Bryant's teachings and watching him work at his craft back in the day is he puts all these hours behind the scenes so that when he's on camera doing his thing, he can just let it happen. So I try to take that with me and I try to embrace the craziness and the pressure and all of that because that's what I saw him do and I was enamored by that. While Homa is a big Lakers fan, he's an even bigger fan of the Dodgers baseball team. He even got a chance to meet legendary Dodgers manager Tommy Lasorda when he was still struggling to find his footing. Lasorda gave him some great advice, saying, just remember one thing, in order to be successful in any field of endeavor, self-confidence is without a doubt the first product you have to have. As we mentioned before, Max was able to regain that confidence. After he won the Wells Fargo Championship in 2019, he even got treated to a congratulatory phone call from Lasorda, who told him, "You did well. That's all it takes. Heart and self-confidence. You displayed that." Homa carried his good advice and friendship further on his career and has since won a number of other tournaments. One of these includes the Farmers Insurance Open, which was held in the San Diego area. Homa didn't waste the opportunity to talk trash with fans of one of the Dodgers' biggest rivals, the San Diego Padres. As he later said, "It's all in good fun. They talk a very big game, which is just wild to me. Yeah, it's nice to win up and down the state of California and carry that LA logo both on my head and in my heart. I don't talk back to anybody in the crowd about the Dodgers-Padres thing, but Joe Griner does, so I enjoy listening to him talk his trash back to them. Let's hope that Homa's Dodgers can back up that trash talk against the Padres in the year to come." So, what do you think about our list of 5 things you didn't know about Max Homa? Do you think he'll win his first major in 2023? Be sure to leave us a comment with what you think down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can watch our latest content updates as soon as they drop. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.